Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Biz Builders, and if you're thinking about starting an LLC in South Dakota in 2026 without hiring an expensive lawyer, this video is going to save you a lot of time and probably a few mistakes, because South Dakota is one of those states that almost nobody talks about, yet founders who understand it properly quietly benefit from it year after year. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the actual step-by-step process to form a South Dakota LLC correctly, not just to get approved, but to stay compliant without surprises. Let's get into it. The 2 ways people approach South Dakota. When it comes to forming an LLC in South Dakota, there are 2 very different approaches. Option 1, you assume South Dakota is easy and rush through it. You file online, skip research, gloss over registered agent rules, delay tax registration, and don't think about ongoing compliance because the state doesn't make a lot of noise up front. Option 2, you understand that South Dakota is simple, but only if you follow the correct order and don't ignore the quiet rules that still exist. Most problems in South Dakota don't come from rejection. They come later. Why DIY in South Dakota can still cost you. I tried the DIY route once in South Dakota. At first, it felt smooth. The filing process was clean. The fee was reasonable. Approval came quickly. But then reality hit. Between understanding South Dakota's registered agent requirement, figuring out state tax registration, especially if you sell products or services, realizing how annual reports actually work, and dealing with banking requirements tied to business addresses, I lost weeks fixing things that didn't show up immediately. That's the trap with South Dakota. Mistakes don't always scream. They sit quietly until they become a problem. What you actually need to start a South Dakota LLC. Here's what you actually need to do it right. First, choose your business name. South Dakota has naming rules and restricted terms, so you'll want a primary name and a backup ready. Second, appoint a registered agent with a physical street address in South Dakota. This is required. P.O. boxes do not count. Third, file your articles of organization with the South Dakota Secretary of State. This is what legally creates your LLC. Fourth, get your EIN from the IRS. You'll need this for taxes, banking, and payments. Fifth, register for South Dakota state taxes if applicable. South Dakota has no state income tax, but businesses may still need to register for sales tax or other obligations depending on activity. Sixth, understand South Dakota's annual report requirement, which must be filed every year to keep your LLC active. And seventh, open a business bank account so your personal and business finances stay fully separated. South Dakota rewards founders who do things cleanly from day one. South Dakota quirks most people miss 2026. Here's what catches people off guard in South Dakota. No state income tax does not mean no taxes. Annual reports are mandatory. Miss one, and your LLC can be administratively dissolved. You must maintain a registered agent at all times. Banks often require proof of proper formation and EIN before opening accounts. Remote sellers may still need sales tax registration. South Dakota is business-friendly, but not careless. Why professional help makes sense here. That's exactly why I recommend Taylor Brands for South Dakota. They handle South Dakota Registered Agent Articles of Organization filing, EIN operating agreement, guidance on tax registration, compliance reminders, help opening your business bank account. Most importantly, they understand South Dakota's quiet rules, the things the state doesn't loudly warn you about. Cost, why this state is attractive. Here's the best part. Through our exclusive partnership, you can get started for $0 plus South Dakota's required state filing fees. Same cost as DIY, but without blind spots. A final thought. South Dakota is a powerful state if you respect the details. Use the link in the description. Get your South Dakota LLC formed properly and build your business on a clean, stable foundation. Trust me, your future self will thank you. If this helped, hit that like button, subscribe for more real, no-fluff business advice, and I'll see you in the next video.